CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
It's Wednesday, February 6, 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening, I am Wesley Kotar and this is CTC News broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Station Mall. In tonight's local news, 5 graduates from Stanapa Snorkel, assessments for property tax out, Island Council meeting on Thursday. More details on these headlines after a word from our sponsors.
Don't touch that dot. To advertise your business or promote events, contact us at CTC on 318-1627, 318-4664, or 318-4453. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are 2 options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
5 proud students graduated with flying colors from Sint-Eustatius National Park, Stanapa Snorkel Club on Monday. These students are Tom Piontek, Elisha Brown, Kyle Kreisberg, Madani Burkle, and John L. Kutar. They have all been participating in this weekly after-school snorkel program since September last year. Each graduate received a Paddy Skin Diver certificate and celebrated in the presence of their parents with snacks and drinks. To successfully complete Snorkel Club, each student had to learn and practice a variety of skills, including equalizing, diving below the surface, and underwater signals. Volunteer teacher Helene Vissard said the students had made real progress since the start, noting that some had been afraid of seeing fish for the first time. The students snorkeled each week from the beach and also enjoyed a boat ride to one of Statia's snorkel sites. Stanapa was pleased to revive its snorkel club after a short hiatus. A new snorkel club will begin after the school's holiday in February, and there will be an advanced snorkel club for recent graduates to learn more about the variety of sea life that is found in Statia's waters. Interested persons can contact the Visitor Center at 318-2884 for more information. Bonaire's real estate tax, or vastgoedbelasting assessments, were mailed out in January 2013, stating what is owed. Since the assessments of 2011 are being levied simultaneously with the assessments in 2012, the State Secretary set the effective rate at 0.6% for these 2 years. The property tax is intended for, among others, owners of a second home in Bonaire, Sint-Eustatius or Saba, formerly termed the Best Islands, and no natural person that owns real estate. If you have an own dwelling and you also live in it, or if you rent a house, you do not pay vastgoedbelasting. If you have a second house and its value is $50,000 or lower, this tax will not be applicable. For this reason, you may receive an assessment of $0, as in that case, the value of your property is equal to or lower than $50,000, stated a release of the Tax Service Caribbean Netherlands, BCN. Some exemptions have been included, for example, dormant property, if the property owner is inhabitant of the Caribbean Netherlands, or property which is part of the equity of a proprietorship, commercially exploited culture ground for agriculture and forestry, as well as nature reserves. Those in St. Eustatius and Saba who believe they wrongly received an assessment because they are eligible for an exemption can contact the tax office at 318-3325 or 318-3326, while for Bonaire the number is 715-8585. People can also visit the website www.belastingdienstcn.nl or get a vastgoedbelasting folder at one of the other branches. The general public is hereby informed that there will be a public meeting of the Island Council, which will be held on Thursday, February 7th at 9:30 a.m. in the VA Legislative Hall. On the agenda for Thursday are the following items: opening, setting of agenda, incoming documents and agendas, official decision list of the CN Week in October 2013, water distribution network, fiber optic cable, and closing. Up next in regional news, CARICOM addresses youth gangs and violence. USVI governor unveils measures to bridge anticipated budget shortfall. More on these regional topics and later international news as we return from a short break.
Don't touch that dot. To advertise your business or promote events, contact us at CTC on 318-1627, 318-4664, or 318-4453. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are two options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
The Caribbean Community CARICOM Secretariat will be convening a training workshop on implementation of prevention strategies and actions to address youth gangs and violence from Tuesday 5th to Friday 8th of February 2013. The workshop will be staged in Guyana and is part of the joint program of work with the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, which focuses on citizen safety and security. Speakers at the opening ceremony will include the head of the European delegation in Guyana and EU Ambassador to CARICOM, Robert Kopecki, the United States Ambassador to Guyana and CARICOM, Brent Hart, and the officer in charge of the Human and Social Development Directorate at the CARICOM Secretariat, Myrna Bernard. The objective of the workshop is to build the capacity of teachers, social and youth workers in the public sector, leaders of faith and community-based organizations, and non-governmental organizations working with, in, and out of school youths to design and implement programs to address youth violence in schools and communities. The workshop is one of the follow-up activities identified under the CARICOM Youth Gangs and Violence Partnering for Prevention and Social Development Project being piloted in Guyana as well as 4 other CARICOM member states. Piloting of the project in Guyana commenced in October 2011 following sub-regional and national consultations. U.S. Virgin Islands Governor John DeYoung has authorized implementation of 2 measures to reduce government expenditures and address a projected shortfall in the 2013 General Fund budget. When he delivered the State of the Territory address last Monday, the governor reported that $50 million deficit in this fiscal year's budget. DeYoung has directed all department and agency heads to immediately freeze all non-critical hiring and to prepare a plan to reduce their expenditures by 5% to address the shortfall. A memorandum sent at week's end to departments and agency heads informed them that the more stringent hiring freeze was effective immediately, and Personnel Director Kenneth Herman would stop processing all personnel actions that would increase the burden on the general fund. The freeze will not affect positions paid out of federal or special funds. The governor also directed the agency and department heads to develop a detailed critical needs hiring plan, allowing their department or agency to meet its mandates within available resources for the remainder of the fiscal year. Office of Management and Budget Director Deborah Gottlieb also issued a memorandum on Friday informing agency and department heads that their budgets would be reduced by 5% starting March 1st, and the reduced funding would remain in effect through the rest of the fiscal year 2013. Gottlieb directed government leaders to prepare a 2013 budget contingency plan that indicated the functions, programs, and services that will be affected by reduced funding. Tonight in international news, Obama to visit Israel in spring, Mideast peace, Iran on agenda. U.S. President Barack Obama plans to visit Israel, the West Bank, and Jordan this spring, the White House said on Tuesday, raising the prospects of a new Washington push to restart long-stalled Israel-Palestinian peace efforts. Obama's trip, his first to Israel since taking office, signaled that he intends to make the volatile Middle East, where Iran remains locked in a nuclear standoff with the West and Syria is caught up in a bloody civil war, a top priority in his second term. While the White House gave no exact dates for the trip, Israel's Channel 10 television station cited unnamed sources in Washington saying Obama would start his visit to the Jewish state on March 20th. The choice of Israel, a close U.S. ally, for Obama's first foreign travel since his January 21st inauguration will give the president and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a chance to try to repair their notoriously fractious relationship. Their dealings have been especially testy over the past year because of differences over how to best confront Iran's nuclear ambition. Netanyahu is now occupied for forging a new governing coalition after center-left challengers made surprising gains in last month's elections, something that Obama's aides believe could strengthen his hand with the hawkship prime minister. But the Israel and the Palestinians deeply at odds over how to resume negotiations that broke down more than 2 years ago. Any new U.S. peace effort would face major obstacles. Obama and Netanyahu discussed the president's coming trip in the January 28 telephone call, the White House and the Israeli Prime Minister's office said. The start of the president's second term and the formation of a new Israeli government offer the opportunity to reaffirm the deep and enduring bonds between the United States and Israel and to discuss the way forward on a broad range of issues of mutual concern, including Iran and Syria, the White House said. Netanyahu's office said only that the leaders had discussed a visit timed for after a new Israeli coalition takes shape. Coming up next, your 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. We will have more on local weather conditions right after this break.
Don't touch that dot. To advertise your business or promote events, contact us at CTC on 318-1627, 318-4664, or 318-4453. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are two options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
We'll now begin with the 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia and Saba. Tonight, February 6th, late showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east-southeast at 9 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 7th, AM showers with temperatures of 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east at 12 miles per hour. On Friday, February 8th, scattered showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east-southeast at 11 miles per hour. We now move to St. Martin, February 6th. Showers, late showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east-southeast at 9 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 7th, AM showers with temperatures of 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east at 12 miles per hour. On Friday, February 8th, scattered showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 11 miles per hour. That was your 3-day weather forecast, and thanks again for tuning in. This has been another edition of CTC News Live. We will be back on Friday with more news stories, but until then, do have a good one.